waiting for the game to start. Right. Slow day. Hmm.
Game plan. This is great. She's like, I'm just gonna do some bird calls. I see an open mic at a fairground. This was third place. I've never wanted to rip someone's hat off so bad in my entire life.
It started because...
God.
I ain't gonna lie, man. This is some white people shit, but I love to see niggas join in on fun.
Well, please, give me...
Niggas
take
like,
me
Jerome!
down.
Jerome! Come in the motherfucking house, nigga! That shit would be fire. I'm down with that competition, man. I know who to pick the best one. I'm like, I'd be scared of that call right there. Because that's how we'll judge it by the fear that they will put in our heart as a black man. See, white niggas, they just hear that shit like this shit funny to them. To black men, that was fear. And that's how we would judge it, man, by the fear. I'm sweating now just thinking about it.
Oh my
God damn. Jamal!
And then what is she yelling for? What is she yelling for?
That's the car steal. That's how it sounded on the car. He supposed to be back with the car. He said he was going to the stove. All type of shit. He ain't putting no gas back in that motherfucker. He ain't got no job. She working all week. She supposed to be watching the motherfucking TV and shit. She got overworked. She want to take a
Not
nap.
enough minerals.
Get your ass back to this motherfucker with you.
Hey, sorry.
I used to be that guy.
Playing the Super Bowl. We did long quarters. It's gonna be a minute.
It is what it is, but I never sold girls first. I used to have home I just bring her car back.
Is it better smoking pot than stolen car?
Not stolen car. I'm talking about like the niggas get a bitch car, like bitch I drop you off at the well, you know after a while.
Oh, I got you.
Be the bad girl or something that's not a bad
I think you casually just say you stole cars all the time.
No, I mean this is kind of a version. I mean you just be the girl that got a car, she's not probably going. Look. But yeah, but the whole point is you just want to get some fun, you know, fuck her, do the thing with her, all day. She get off and pick her up late, and all that. Oh shit, yeah, that's it. So that's your lot, man. You got work, niggas be doing all type of shit.
Oh yeah.
We commit crimes. Fucking with our homies, fucking with other bitches. They doing
She's
all
got no clue.
I mean, eventually they find out. You got that nigga you call like condoms.
Imagine the first girl that put a GoPro on that car when her dude took it off for the day, and then got back home and watched the footage of like, you know, whatever it is, like crack deals or fucking maybe a kung fu karaoke out of nowhere, right?
Yeah, I mean, not really. I mean, I'm talking like, I mean, I definitely just this is the fact of my 20s. But now it would be way harder to do shit like that. I mean, we're just fucking air tags. Yeah. Just phones, the way our phones work in general now, bitch. Now I can totally see, like, bitch, like, it might be harder for you to do it now.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
No.
I don't know if you've heard this before. Take it as a compliment. I would listen to you like, I know you're a big Dr. Seuss fan. I'd listen to you go back and read every Dr. Seuss story.
Dr. Seuss, didn't he get canceled?
I mean, who has
What the fuck did Dr. Seuss?
The fucking Pillsbury Doughboy got canceled. Not wearing pants and fucking
Oh, yeah.
coming in front of kids at their stores. I don't know. I made up that last one, but he's a bit squishy dude with no pants. I don't know.
No,
we think he's an adult, but he sounds like he's 4.
Pillsbury Doughboy was definitely not black.
1,000%.
I mean, it's
They were ahead of the time.
Shake his ass.
He threw his hands up.
Not enough minerals.
You all fluffy, nigga, bro. I be talking Pillsbury thick than a motherfucker, man.
Yeah.
He got a fat ass and some more shit.
Charlene.
Yeah, look. Pillsbury thick as hell, man.
Oh, yeah.
Pillsbury got a
That
fat
chunk
ass.
sweet biscuits.
Whoever said Pillsbury was we don't know his gender.
No, we don't know. And that's fine. We don't need to know.
I mean, it's not black hair. I'm
Wait,
down.
so
White. I mean, I don't want to know. I don't know his gender. But he said dope boy. But I feel like he's just doing that because he might be good.
wait, so Dr.
She's
Seuss
taking testosterone.
What's your favorite Dr. Seuss story?
Testosterone.
I don't know my favorite Dr. Seuss story.
Bro, that cat I had in my face.
Not enough minerals.
The story of what years it's a kind of a what rags to riches story or what?
JoJo. You know what I'm saying? Just like, he's new.
Yeah.
I mean, you know,
Doing something different. Yeah. Get a different way of listening.
I haven't watched it. I ain't gonna lie, I haven't watched it. But I'm definitely not the fuck good shit about it, like that Atlanta, about the Booty movie. Y'all seen that shit?
No.
Yeah, but the Booty movie with the most negative shit in the movie online. I gotta go watch it.
Oh, you should lie to it.
Right there, look. The movie was black. Man, Tevin Campbell and that motherfucker and all type of shit, man. But yeah, man. Yeah, and that's man,
Yeah.
I mean, I do. I'm curious there.
I agree. I think it's good.
It's good.
I also feel like I don't. It's not something I need to get every time. I definitely haven't had it since.
Every time you hear it, it's
I also don't want to go. Yeah, get it by myself. I'm not. We should get the shows nights.
How many times do you eat brisket, nigga?
Well, that's what I
How many
said.
times can you eat brisket? I don't care what different place you talking about. This place, that place. Alright, man.
Not enough minerals.
And I want to shout out Adam. He always Valentine's Day. I don't know you want to express it. But guess what? You also want to have fun and share from that. But at AdamandEve.com, I know they got a little girl like little these blocks. So after dinner, if you whip out some nice toys for your girl to play with, hey, go to AdamandEve.com. They got everything you need. Definitely know you're getting around. I wouldn't like to say particularly what I do. Check this out. When you go to AdamandEve.com, select almost any one item, you get 50% off almost any item. But that's not all. When you select your one item, you also get free shipping. So head over to AdamandEve.com and be sure to offer code DannyB. Again, that's DannyB. That's DannyB at AdamandEve.com. Happy Valentine's Day!
I will say, man, she said some fluffers, though. Fluffers, man. Y'all, but don't even worry, that shit is coming soon.
There's fonts, like the letters. It looks like.
I love they merch. How that fuck, man? Fluffers, man. Hey. They got this crazy ass big ass. Hey, Solo, you ever had the mac and cheese bites? No, I have. They like big ass. You get whiskey drink, big ass square ice. Oh yeah, that's how them bitches shake. But they mac and cheese bites. They give you about 4 of them. Boom. I love them.
That was a whole commercial for the restaurant.
Yeah,
Look at that.
Wow,
yeah, that's
them long like the fucking twisted. The ones I think look like squid.
How do we feel about fried things stuffed with anything other than cheese? Which I guess is what, like.
I mean, hey, I good. I mean, shouts out to the air fryer. I used to do it all the time. Every night, it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like a fucking battle, man. Like a battle or something, man. You like, you got your K-ball and well, just to make some French fries, man. I'm about to kill myself over French fries.
Yeah,
like,
you
this
are.
ain't the way. Yes, you are.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Rest in peace, my nigga Low. What? One of the realest niggas I knew, man. Back in the day. I can't make this shit up. He's fucking with this bitch, Ask Danny. AIDS cap. Danny, what up, though?
That was wild, man. Come on, man. Just give me a second.
That's why I'm close. I mean, I would say close, but it was somebody I really looked up to. He talked about it, from like the close and he's the type of nigga, man, nigga go to Virgin Coke Factory, Target, Walmart, like he go to all the low budget shit in the world. Yeah, but it's amazing.
I mean, I don't know if he's going to go out and choose the bad guy.
I'm not, man.
Is there a food burger?
I guess, yeah. Chicken gives us a look. So the kids bought the store, they tried it, but they didn't know the recipe. I never had. I got tangled with
Who's the headliner in the Givers and Lizards? What is it? Givers and Livers. Anyway, I would walk.
man. I'm gonna study for a few minutes, then start is another. Trying to hit over 3 hours of studying today. So far, 43 minutes. So, yeah. Okay. Dang, alright, so after this one, I have to listen to this. Alright. Fun stuff. Pause it. 3 minutes. Solid. Dang it, man. Wanted that giraffe. Gosh dang. Well, might as well listen to this while I'm waiting.
Hey everybody, welcome to your Chapter 2 review. In this episode, we're covering the personal training profession. We're going to pull back the curtain a little and give you some insight into what a career as a CPT really looks like. And we'll also cover the key learning points in this chapter. It's going to leave you with a lot to think about. Let's start with this. What inspired you to become a CPT? I mean, really stop and think about it. The vast variety of opportunities in the fitness industry can be both a blessing and a curse. It can be hard to hone in on what you really want to do. So take the time now to think about what environment you want to work in and what types of clientele you want to work with. This might even change over the course of your career, but everybody needs a good starting point. And let's be realistic. It's not all going to be just working out, blasting fun music, and chatting with your new gym friends and clients while chugging down a delicious protein shake. I mean, hopefully that too. But there's an entrepreneurial business side of things that is actually the make or break for fitness pros. Just like anyone working to build their own business. You'll need a marketing strategy with competitive branding and promotions. You'll have record-keeping responsibilities and forecasting. You'll need to sharpen your sales skills and prospect for qualified leads. In essence, you're gonna have to get ready for the facts and figures side of things, as well as the science of training the body and customer service components. Oh, and of course, before you even get started, you'll have to put together a great resume and develop your interviewing and client building skills. If you're feeling overwhelmed, don't worry. NASM, as usual, has you covered, with all you need to know about career development to set yourself up for success. Okay, here's your list of learning points. Once you get through this chapter, you'll have a better grasp on how to discover employment opportunities as an entry-level fitness professional, craft a professional resume, and hone interview skills. Describe the most common daily job tasks for fitness professionals. Develop sales and marketing strategies to drive clientele growth. And identify requirements and opportunities for continuing education in the fitness industry. That's your high-level overview. Like I said, don't be overwhelmed. It all makes sense when you break it down. Develop sales and marketing strategies to drive clientele growth. And identify requirements and opportunities for continuing education in the fitness industry. That's your high-level overview. Like I said, don't be overwhelmed. It all makes sense when you break it down, which we're going to do right now. History is important. Seeing the progression of where we've come from gives us context for what we do and insight about where we might be going. It also teaches us about the stigmas associated with fitness trainers that may still need to be overcome. The profession of personal training can trace its origins to the 1970s, when bodybuilders and athletes were hired to help clients develop their muscular appearance. It was kind of that simple. Commercial health club growth was also on the rise, with owners quickly realizing they could create another revenue stream by offering personal training services to members. But fast forward past the spandex and jazzercise. As the personal training profession grew, credibility and certification became more and more important. Attaining certification through an accredited program gives potential employers and clients the confidence you've put in the work and can back up your words with the commitment you've put into your education. Current-day CPTs are responsible for designing exercise programs that integrate all systems of the body and use a variety of exercises to improve balance and coordination, core strength, and overall movement quality and health. The function of a CPT has evolved from a focus on just aesthetic appearance to a deeper involvement in helping clients improve their overall wellness and quality of life, with programs designed specifically for weight loss, injury prevention, athletic performance, and improving daily function. From working in a large health club to training clients in their own homes, there are many options to establish a thriving personal training practice. You could start a fitness business that runs outdoor group workout programs, or you could open a studio. As technology advances and safety around gathering in groups can sometimes be an issue, there are even options for offering training services online. Additionally, you have choices about working for yourself or someone else. As an independent contractor, you can establish your own pay rates. Just keep in mind that operational expenses, insurance costs, and taxes are line items you'll be responsible for. If you choose to start your career working for a health club, this can offer stability and help establish some great foundational skills necessary for long-term success, and maybe even starting your own business further down the road. All of these pathways are viable career options if you have a plan in place. So, let's say you've earned your NASM CPT credential, which of course you will. Now you'll need a well-crafted resume to attract those interviews. Keep it short and sweet, and don't be worried that you may not immediately have specific experience working in the fitness industry. Focus on your strengths and highlight other skills and job experiences that can easily transfer. especially those in customer service and sales-oriented roles. Once you get a gym shoe-clad foot in the door, make sure you communicate effectively, openly, and honestly in your interviews. You have a lot of unique and awesome qualities to bring to the table. Let them see that. All right, we also have to tackle the business side of things. A viable and lucrative career in fitness takes an understanding of the human body and principles around exercise, but also requires a certain level of business acumen too. Whether you're working as a health club employee or doing your own thing, fitness pros are responsible for operating their own business. The first step to success is offering uncompromising customer service and client management. Client management includes doing all the necessary paperwork, reviewing assessments and intake forms, tracking client progress, and if you're self-employed, preparing invoices and collecting payments. You'll have to set aside some structured time for developing or updating exercise programs. Then there's follow-up phone calls, emails, and text messages to schedule and confirm appointments. If you're working for someone else, they might already have systems in place. If you're on your own, there are some great resources and apps for marketing, communications, and bookkeeping. You're going to give a lot of yourself physically, mentally, and emotionally to this career. To avoid burnout and maintain a healthy work-life balance, set regular hours and keep to your appointment times. Clients need to understand that they are paying for your time. If they're late, the session should still end when it's scheduled to, and not run into the next client session. Your clients will appreciate the ability to establish and maintain a consistent schedule. And trust me, your sanity will appreciate it too. And now, time for some sales talk. Some people are natural at sales, and others, well, they might have to approach it from a different angle. While the end goal is asking a client to make a commitment to an exercise program to improve their own health, wellness, and fitness, selling is really just creating a rapport with prospective clients, uncovering their needs, and presenting solutions to fulfill those needs. Look at it as the first step in providing awesome customer service. If you're properly building rapport, sales will feel natural and automatic. And don't forget to use forecasting techniques, so you can determine how many prospective clients you'll need to contact and meet with, and how many clients you'll need to service to support your financial goals. Hand in hand with your sales strategy will be marketing. Marketing is the process of promoting your services by communicating the features, advantages, and benefits to your potential clients to meet their needs. Identify your unique selling proposition and what makes you stand out from others featuring a similar service. To help simplify the process, make sure your marketing plan includes the 4 P's of marketing, or product, price, promotion, and place. If you work for a health club, new members are often provided with complimentary training sessions to help CPTs build their clientele. And when you're not working with a client, you have the advantage of being able to work the floor to meet new members and establish rapport. When you're just starting out, it could take as long as 3 to 6 months to develop a full client schedule. That's okay. There's a lot you can do to build your business during that time. You'll be making connections, advertising your services, and don't forget about social media, industry events, and networking, and other digital marketing campaigns. Like I said, lots to do. Lastly, I can't emphasize this enough. It's of critical importance to continue your education. The best CPTs are lifelong learners. Continuing education, or Con Ed for short, is not only a requirement to maintain your credentials, it can also help expand your business to new and exciting markets by learning how to work with different specialty.
He started liking the young bitch, you know. That's what happened. So he's down. This nigga might already made some TikTok dance moves and shit. That's what it sounds like to me. He just saying, he's saying he don't give a fuck about the social norms. I'm telling you, we do. Because niggas got kids and shit, man. You get what I'm saying? I'm not saying you could have had a bitch, you could have had a baby at 12.
I wish he would have elaborated. Like he said, she's very mature. Like what for 20? What does he think that is? You know, like what's his version of mature at 20?
It's impossible for her to be mature at 20. Yeah, I know that.
You haven't lived enough.
In Sydney, Australia, they just hanging on Bondi Beach and shit. They ain't doing
Bondi
shit.
Beach. Have you ever seen Bondi Rescue?
What's that?
Oh, it's Australia's reality show about that beach, Bondi Beach, and it's basically like Baywatch, but it's like a lot of tourists.
I've been to Bondi Beach a lot. I love it.
Swim out there too far, and they're not from Australia, and they get caught up in the waves, and then these hot ass life guards run down there, and they're like, "There's another person out there. We go get him." And then all of a sudden, there's like a boy in the fucking watch out tower, and first of all, every episode starts with it's like all these graphics, and it's like Bondi Rescue, and then it's like 6 weeks into summer, and 14 people are dead.
Oh, what?
Oh, right out of the gate, man. And they're just like, people get trapped up, and it's like really dangerous.
Oh, niggas be getting murked at Bondi Beach.
Oh, they're making
just drowners or real, like, murk too?
Maybe. I haven't seen that, but just a lot of drowning.
It's actually nice. I've been to Bondi Beach one time where it was cracking, like a big ass party. Like, the bitches is out and shaking asses. And, ooh, it was lit. I'm like, oh shit, man, I love Australia.
Yeah, they rip it up, dude.
Yeah, I mean, because it's the only place I feel like, you know, for some reason, I mean, it's like, well, we can go and it's just like, it's America kind of feel.
Right. 1,000%.
But it's not. But I feel like when you go to Australia, they kind of like, they respect it a little bit. Oh, yeah. Like, I love American niggas. Ethan Hawke.
Ethan Hawke. They can't get enough of Ethan Hawke. Australia loves fucking.
They'll just say something like that. Like, they be like, I love America.
Russell Crowe, Ethan Hawke.
They just love the way you talk.
Yeah, they do. Well, the way they talk is that, you know.
I mean,
did you know that cunt for them was such a, like, affable, like, casual term? I had no clue. Last time I was there, I was getting out of the Uber. The guy was dropping me off at a stand-up show. And he goes, "Have a great sit, you cunt." And I go, "I gotta be honest, man, I'm probably throwing 2 to 3 stars your way." And he was like, and they started laughing, and he goes, "Oh, you don't know, that's what we say down here. It's all, you know, cunt is a term of endearment, you know?" And I was like, oh.
Bro, that is the one thing that, you know, that always fucks me up. Like, even with my porn that I watch, it's accents. I can't, like, oh, man, bitch from Dublin.
Takes you out of it.
You fucking, bitch sound like a leprechaun. Like, oh. You get what I'm saying? You fucking a leprechaun right now, dude. You be in Germany, you fucking this bitch, she like, oh, shoot. Like, damn, bitch, what the fuck is going on right now? Like, you know what I'm saying? So,
my God. That was a great German accent. Heiske who?
Like,
fucking Scooby-Doo.
Bitch don't even moan. She's like, like, damn, bitch, what the fuck going on?
Yeah, that would take me out of it for sure.
So, yeah, certain countries I go to, I just don't have sex.
Now, is that your go-to porn search? Are you
No, that's what I'm saying. If I sometime now and then you see you will see like a good title. You're like, oh shit! But then as soon as I click, I go, oh, this ain't American.
Well, Australia too. They like talking questions. So it's like you could hear it go be like, right there, right there. That's great. Like they always go on the upswing, right? So it always sounds like they're not sure. Like
they're looking at them shaking their head for confirmation.
Yeah,
right there.
Right there. Yeah, put it in there.
Yeah.
I can't tell if you really want this or not.
But yeah, accents and sex is really about. That's why if ones that turn you on is like, oh, you gotta be like, you know.
Sure, maybe a British accent and a gal. That's usually pretty nice.
Me, it was the one that took me out was the Southern Belle, the real official white.
Wow. Yeah,
Like, oh, give it to
that's
me.
sweet. Yeah, that's way better than Galushka.
I know,
Goose. Goose goose. Hoosh. Hoosh hoosh. Goose goose. Hi, I'm Danny Brown, and all accent courses are available online.
Oh, yeah, all right.
DannyBrown.com. Goose goose.
How much space do I give? What? Dear Danny, I'm absolutely submitting for this bitch. I mean, she's all that. She is loyal. The monkey is on fire. We've been dating for 6 months, and they've been some of the happiest months of my life. The trouble is we spent too much time together at the end of last year, and it really got to her. She's been feeling like she needs to be independent. She wants to be dead. So we've been giving each other more space. I hate not seeing her talking to her, but I don't want to suffocate her. Is it better to be different and try to show her what she missed? Or should I be, nigga, what do you mean? I mean, all right. Help a man out stepping. No, man, she just want to fuck somebody else. You know, sometimes, some bitches, man, all these bitches be want to fuck 2 niggas at the same time. So maybe you just need to spark that up on her, you know? You gotta be, like, you know what, you love her that much, let her have another day.
Couldn't have said it better.
I mean,
and honestly,
that's the only way it's about. You gonna leave a bitch? I mean, she gonna leave you. She trying to.
You can't be with you can't make someone be into you.
Yeah.
And clearly, whatever you've done at this point hasn't showed her that you're the best version of what's out there.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, I'm still missing a couple boxes to check off, and you're missing some updates on your hard drive, and literally and figuratively. And I just don't think we're. And look, your dick makes me wonder what better dicks are out there, and that's never a good sign.
You couldn't have said it better. I tried the best of my way.
No, your way was perfect. I just jumped on the bandwagon.
That's literally what it is, though, man. Because she like, hold up, man. I ain't about to tap out this stuff.
Yeah. And there is something about it. Yeah, 1,000%.
Does it end right here? She's like, does it end right here?
Yeah.
Like, this.
She's like, Ethan Hawke's got to be out there somewhere.
Yeah, Ethan Hawke. Oh, shit. He ain't say what he was playing.
Also, if there's something really unattractive about, like, being needy like that, right? And it's an easier...
Especially with women.
Yeah,
they hate that shit.
They hate that, dude.
They love it when you don't give a fuck. I mean, I hate to say it like that.
But that's also... And they're right to... It's like, anybody in life shouldn't like someone that's too, like, hey, what are you doing tomorrow? And you're like, give me some...
I mean, it's the opposite end of the spectrum of it. To me, you got to think, especially if you're dealing with a hot bitch. Everywhere she goes, a motherfucker yelling at her, talking to her, doing something to her. You know what I'm saying? So,
what's the best cat call you've ever heard? Where you were like,
I ain't
that
never
was
been
hilarious.
a cat call. I've never been.
No, that you've heard though. We've all heard, like, you've walked by. I mean,
Damn, bitch, you got a fat ass.
Oh my god.
That's a real one. So yeah, shit like that.
I heard somebody when I was in 6th grade say, "Come over here with them big ass titties," and they were talking to my mom, and we were walking through the grocery store. And
was he a black dude?
Lake Forest Park. I'm gonna let you answer that question.
Damn, it's just the way he said it. I know ain't no white niggas thinking like that.
No way, man.
Come on with them big ass titties. Cause I can see myself saying that.
Let me say this. I did have quite a few in Shoreline, Washington, white dudes that Kenya Tillman, Jason Potts, George Johnson. These are guys that thought they were not from Shoreline, Washington. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like Kenya Tillman, I mean, it would mess me up for a little bit. I'm like, oh, you can be a white black guy. And I was like, oh, no, you can't. These guys just...
No, they're just having a good time.
They're having a good time,
Because once it get real, they
turn
back to white dudes quick.
You're exactly right, dude. High school, nobody knows. Everyone's like, I think that's who this guy is.
No, they have a good time. Once shit get real, once they get to some black shit. Because, I mean, them type of white boys, we always try to take advantage of anyway. We love a black dude. I mean, we love a white boy to try to act like a nigga. We like, come through and show you some nigga shit. But don't get it wrong. Don't get it twisted. There's some white boys out here that got their shit together. They know what's up. So I ain't saying just judge and treat everybody like that.
Of course not.
A lot of them, but you'll find out if they on some bullshit, if they weak as hell quick. And you just take advantage of them, steal from them. Stealing their weed, doing all type of shit. All right. Girlfriend doesn't like me going to concerts. Hey, Danny, I'm a 24-year-old guy and a huge fan of seeing live music, especially metal shows where I can go and have a good time, mosh a little bit, come home with my little girlfriend after 3 years. The thing is, she consistently disapproves of how many concerts I want to go see. It probably averages about one every 2 weeks or once a week at the most. I don't want to miss a band I actually listen to,
My girl gives me shit about the frequency of concerts I go to, as well as the vinyl record collection full of metal records in our apartment. I can always justify another show or a record to myself, but I can't. I can tell it irritates me. Listen, all right, I give it to you. All right. I mean, it's metal, nigga. She don't want to hear that shit, man. She just don't like that fucking music. Y'all niggas in that motherfucker kicking each other in the face, jumping around and all that kind of shit. She just not into that shit, man. She might be into some little more smooth shit, and you just keep you putting the metal lifestyle over the bitch. And anytime you put something over the bitch gonna always complain about the shit. That's just what happens when you dealing with a bitch.
Yeah. Also, the bitch, you know, wants to. I'm saying that right?
Yeah.
Wants to, you know, be as kind as she can, but you've got multiple metal bands. Can you have a couple? Do you got to see every concert that comes into town?
And also,
that seems a little aggressive.
You got to split it up. You got to go one show for you, one show for her. Take her
1,000%.
Take her out to a show. If you want to go to that many concerts, then take her out to a band that she likes. That's the only way that it's going to justify for you to be able to go to these many shows the way you want to.
Yeah, if you're spending all your money on just your shit, that's part of it, actually. That she's like, well, do you need to see Thrasher Cunt again? Can you go see, Metal Come on Friday and not see them 3 times in a month and maybe take me to see fucking Avatar or J-Lo's,
I mean, that's just like anything else. That's just like a type of nigga that would go to fucking nightclubs every week.
Yeah.
Or go to fucking strip clubs.
Everything in moderation.
He going to where bitches at anyway. You got a girlfriend, and you're not taking your girlfriend. That's the biggest deal. And
include her.
And granted, she probably don't want to go to that metal concert.
No way.
But, that's what I say. You're going to have to start doing shit with her. That's the only way it's going to justify you to be able to do shit like that.
Compromise. It's underrated.
Metal shows is crazy.
You been to one?
I've been to a few. I mean, shouts up to the homies. I've played with a few metal bands and a few tours. Yeah, man. Hate to bring back up Boston. I seen them niggas punching bitches and everything. Wow. I had to stop the show. I played the show that crazy in Boston. It was like, this is like my come up phase. This is still back, but this one, like, I guess it was still that underground hardcore shit. And they looked at me like, they thought I was with that shit. I'm like, hell no, man. I stopped the show. Like, fuck that.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah, I'm like, hold up, man. Y'all hitting bitches and shit, man. We ain't doing that, man. No, man. Hell no. That shit was fucked up. That was literally hard, man.
So it started as a mosh pit and then turned into hitting
They
people?
don't give a fuck. I mean, I think that's what they do.
Yeah.
I actually went on, like, watched them, and I think that's like a new style they doing. Niggas is doing roundhouse kicks.
It's so crazy that those guys...
Mosh pit used to be just bumping.
Yes. Some shoulder bumps. Like you're at a crowded bar or you're trying to, like, cut in line at Southwest Airlines. Like you're in C group and you're going up to somebody and you're like, I think I'm C16. And they're like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm 24. And you're like, yeah, you're ahead of me, man. And then you're like, well, we're both in C, so I don't even know why this is an issue. But, mosh pit started, shoulder bumps, elevated. My question is, what are those guys doing? Like prior to the mosh pit, they're just normal dudes taking a shower, like getting ready for the night, or do you think they're fucking living that mosh energy all day prior to it, and they're trying to just hype themselves up to the chaos?
Like preparing yourself for a UFC fight. Wow. Because you don't know how this name about to end. It might be a nigga that mosh harder than you. Might catch you with a bow, kick you in the face. You don't know how this night gonna end. His girl probably be worried about him too. This nigga probably coming back, busted lips. Oh, it was a great night. She's like, nigga, I'm trying to get some head. Now, you ain't eating no pussy because you got your lip busted at the metal show. Fuck you and that metal shit. For real, man. I can really see how that comes up. But, man, metal, I mean, damn, man. Is it really any good metal, man? Let me quit talking shit. It's always good music.
Yeah, there's some for everybody, but I don't know, man. I don't know where it falls as far as, like, the band that girls are like, oh, I hope he takes me there.
And if girl do like metals, you know she doing fentanyl. What the fuck is wrong with
the silence just basically was everybody going, yep.
Bird. Long distance or open relationship? Hey, Danny. So I recently got the Navy, and while I was in, I started dating this girl. We are doing great, and I've been dating for a long time now. But because I got out the Navy, I'm about to leave and start school back where I'm from, and we're going to be long distance. I was wondering how you feel about long distance, or do you have any advice, or if you think an open a relationship with a time for being. I mean, I will say, man, an open relationship, man. I've built an open relationship, and I feel like when you really into somebody, you like them that much, man. You just Y'all will figure it out. We'll put the time on it. But yeah, because I'll be like, if you be like, man, I don't fuck with none of these bitches around here. I like her. So that's what it is, man. I fucks with that, man. So I would say, man, yeah, if y'all don't, if y'all not making any like, y'all not making any plans to get together and move together, live together anytime soon, yeah, of course, open the relationship up and, stay friends and be able to meet up when y'all meet up and mind each other business. Don't get into that shit. And when it's able for y'all to get together and y'all can be together when y'all get the time or the financial, whatever the fuck it is, then do that. And then that will test y'all to see if y'all want to really do that. Not every time I feel like it does. To be honest, like you really
Distance makes the heart grow fonder, right?
Yeah, distance make the heart grow fonder. You couldn't say it any better.
They said they were doing long distance too.
No, I mean they was together. They just now. They about to start.
Oh,
so wow. About to go back to school.
Yeah, I did distance a handful of times and for a couple of years, and yeah, you maybe love gets you through about a year and a half, and then somebody's got to compromise. There's got to be some sort of because then you're just like, man, this is no way to like grow together, separate, whatever. We're just like we're adding way too many obstacles. And then eventually somebody's just gonna fuck a camera guy in Reno. Shout out to my ex.
A camera guy?
Oh yeah, she was a news reporter.
Fuck. Oh yeah.
I was like, did he shoot his stories in your face? She's like, what does that mean? I was like, I don't know how to handle this.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it was bad news bears, but I'm better for it.
I mean, but it's just distance with anyone, man. I mean, come on, man. It's with this.
Distance is tough, yeah.
It's so hard, like being a touring artist, or being in a relationship and being gone from each other for multiple months and shit like that. So it's just, I don't know, man.
Can you imagine being in let's say you're Coldplay and you're with Gwyneth Paltrow, right? He has a name. What's his name again?
Chris Martin.
Chris Martin. How many? By the way, he probably hates that it's probably the way that people call Sylvester Stallone Rocky, or people call Jaleel White Urkel, right? Shout out to my boy Jaleel.
Coldplay.
They call him Coldplay. By the way, not mad about that as a nickname.
Like, what up, Coldplay? I know they got a son named Apple, so he shouldn't be too mad.
No, you're fine with that. Oh man, there's a fucking reason for this. Oh yeah, so them being separated for so long, right? Gwyneth and Chris Martin, tour, movies. Like, there's probably at times you don't see each other for 2
months
years.
At a time.
Maybe, right?
Yeah,
I mean, you probably go, fuck it, we'll fly from Burbank to Egypt for the weekend just so I'm not going this long. But like, man.
But these niggas talking about going back to school. That's money makes everything better.
Oh yeah.
You can do that shit with this $1 billion.
Money makes everything better. If you wanted to.
For real, man. That's
money gives you more opportunities. Just let it do what it do. Money makes everything better.
It do, man.
That's great,
dude. You can do that shit. If shit, I bet you can go ahead and go. I bet you can go for 3 months. You about to get $1 million off this movie. I see you.
Totally. Bring it back.
I watch the kids and some more shit.
Yeah.
All right, we gonna get to this last one, man, before we get up out this motherfucker. Hey, I ain't gonna torch you.
It's a lot of fun, man. Thanks for having me.
Hell yeah, man.
Appreciate you, Dan.
Too, man. Definitely always welcome to come back, man.
I appreciate it. It was fun.
But here we go. These motherfuckers and y'all niggas not helping me. Y'all always talk about fucking porn addictions and this and that. Why y'all always talking to me about porn, man? Y'all fucking me up with this shit, man. I'm trying to stop watching porn too, just like everybody else. We all got New Year's resolutions.
Where does that fall in your resolution line?
No, I wasn't. But porn, it wasn't. I was like, fuck that. Watch more porn.
Yeah. Well, every year they come out with new categories, and it's like it's like any sort of Olive Garden, where they're like, hey, we got extra spicy breadsticks now, and you're like, all right. So they added a stepmom, basically.
I mean, it's just the way the game is changing, man. It's new bitches coming into the fold every year, man. It's getting hard out here on the streets. You see, Iggy Azalea just joined.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
And she was not for it, but
that's what I'm saying. So it's new. It's like Smash Brothers, man.
It's money on the table.
A new player keep entering the tournament. Every time I want to give up, and then you be like, damn, I gotta see how this motherfucker play. I gotta see how this character work. You know what I'm saying? I don't want that. Then next thing you know, you're back into the game. You know. So it keep being new characters jumping into the tournament, man. That's what's fucking me up. All right, choosing the right porn. Hey, Danny. I was wondering if there's a right way to choose the kind of porn video you choose to watch. Like, should you find someone to resemble your significant other, you crazy? Or should it be someone that looks completely different? Or maybe you should watch a whole bunch of different fantasies and try and find your thing. Thanks for being awesome, Danny. No, man, I just keep clicking until that motherfucker ski. I don't really be thinking about the genre. I be just looking at the title. I look at the thumbnail like, oh, this looks crazy.
I was going to say, what's the thumbnail that that will get an immediate click from you?
Just the way the bitch looking at the motherfucker, just the facial expression. I'm like, oh, she going hard. She got mascara and shit coming down. It looked like a nigga punched her in the back of the head with a mallet. I'm like, yeah, let me click this one. This looks ridiculous. You know what I'm saying?
It looks like there's a story there. Yeah,
I'm
it's not just gonna be straight
desensitized by the
sex.
whole shit, so I gotta see some fucked up shit. The bitch getting choked out. Like, just look.
You're a fan of the choking.
I'm saying $1 million dream.
Right.
But nigga got a bitch in like the cross-faced chicken wing or something like that. Just not no regular choking.
What about location? Like if it's like
yeah,
in
back
a hot
alleys,
tub or a back alley.
outside, yeah, all that makes sense. All that matters to me.
Now, what if it was like on stage amongst the Chuck E. Cheese band at a Chuck
Clicking
E.
that?
Cheese? Yeah.
I'm clicking that. I mean, I didn't check it out once. I go to E-Fuck every now and then. I've been doing that for the last 20 years of my life. I feel like. How long has E-Fuck existed, man? That was
What's
like
E-Fuck?
E-Fuck, man, they got good merch too. Don't click it, man. We gonna get.
I literally thought you said eat fuck, and I thought you were going off of the Chuck E. Cheese, and I thought that was like some weird restaurant.
EFUKT.
Gotcha.
It's been one of those fucking gore porn sites that's been existed since the beginning of the
Gore
internet.
porn? What, just like...
I wouldn't say it's gore porn, but they always picking the worst type of fucked up porn to put on there. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Not like worst, but like the most funny shit. Like a bitch get like a nigga shoot a bust a nut in a bitch eye. She start crying or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Kick her down the stairs.
What's the worst? What's the worst porn you feel like you would not want to walk in on your significant other watching?
Shit. I mean, come on, man. We all know the answer to that question. Feel like ain't nobody doing no kitty weird shit.
Right.
No lolly hentai shit.
Yeah, that should go without saying.
Yeah. So okay, so
take that off. Yeah.
Okay. But yeah. I don't know, man. It might turn me on.
For me, it'd be like...
Oh, yeah, bestiality.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. Yeah.
Yeah, bitch, you want that dog dick. I can't do nothing for you. All right, we out of here.
What a good ending.
Thank you for coming through, man. It was great
pleasure,
having you,
man.
Good time, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, y'all motherfuckers, y'all already know, man. Hit me up at Danny at the DannyBrownShow.com. You got questions, I got answers. Hit the motherfucking voicemail 512-522-9256. Sorry we ain't do no freestyle this week because I was having so much fun with the conversation with this nigga, man. So
Yeah, man, if you want that dog dick, he can't do nothing for you.
I ain't got that dog dick, man. Them niggas got them knots. That motherfucker get stuck up in you, bitch.
Damn, dude. That's crazy. More than twice. Damn. Value. Weak ass bitches. Weak ass fuck. Alright. Exercise hard. I'm gonna end the stream for now. Gonna study some more.